So to begin with, we have Sailor Moon, and we have here it's the first season. This is ADV's uncut release before, I think, their last release of the first two seasons before the license ran out. And I have to admit, well, first of all, I'm really glad that I ran across them and picked them up, but I also think I'll probably want to go back and pick up the cut dubbed episodes at some point in the future. So, as you can see, it comes with two boxes like this. Each of them has a number of episodes listed on the back here, and it's one of these, like what Steel Angel Kurumi has been released in. And maybe these inserts are interesting. This is a guide for the second half of it, of the collection of episodes, which means I did not open the first one first. But I guess as we can see, the discs themselves are not particularly noteworthy, but still very interesting. I do have this urge to rewatch this series since the I don't know, the opening is just really enchanting in a way. I mean, this is one of those openings I could just go and rewatch. Even if I know that rewatching the series itself would be a huge time sink. And like I said, there's Season 1 and Season 2 released like this. Maybe like this. I bet like the previous one, there's only a worthwhile insert right here talking about all the episodes. And another one there. Well, I guess this was a good check to make sure my inserts are still here, because that may actually be important for this series. No, let's leave them like this. The next one is Sailor Moon S, the third season. This one was released by Genion / Pioneer instead of ADV. And this one I do believe is uncut as well, based on the fact, let's see, that's bilingual audio. Oh look, it says right there, it contains all 38 uncut episodes on 6 discs. So I've got the dubbed version of this. This picture looks the same as the previous one, and this disc looks the same. So I think this means we can just go through the discs. It'd be nice if Sailor Moon Season 5 was officially released on DVD. That one was pretty trippy. I'm not even sure if that's the right way I would want to describe it. We've got the fourth season here, Sailor Moon Supers, or Super S, or I'm pretty sure they pronounce it in the break as Supas, or something like that. And then down here, since this is another Genion Pioneer release, down here they say all 39 uncut episodes on 7 discs. So if we very quickly take a look at the front and the back of the first one, and the disc, I bet we'll find that all the discs and all the backs are the same. So here comes the second one. That looks like the same back and the same disc. So we're able to Keep things simple. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And like I said, C5 was never officially released on DVD. I've seen bootlegs on Amazon, and I wouldn't be surprised if they have an English dub from another country. I think it was dubbed in Europe, but I don't know if it was officially dubbed here. In any case, I do have one more thing, and that's Sailor Moon the Movies, the Dream Set, which comes with all 3 of the movies that I believe were released individually on DVD here, like so. So first up we have Sailor Moon R, the movie. Oh look, it's an uncut special edition. These are Pioneer releases. So there's a little beat out, but otherwise good condition. I don't remember anything about all 3 of these movies, so I really ought to watch them. Here's Sailor Moon S, the movie. And then Sailor Moon Supers, the movie. This one, was it different from the other ones in some way? I cannot recall. Oh well. In any case, that's all of Sailor Moon. Next up, well, the next set of stuff is actually rather long. It's all of my Mobile Suit Gundam stuff. Looks like it's the same on the same insert. It's all the same as what's on the front here. So I could probably go through these a little faster than just front and back them. Did I show the back of the first one? And this is the first DVD release for Mobile Suit Gundam, which means this only had an English dub and 1 episode cut out, but I guess they cut that out of the more recent Mobile Suit Gundam release. So this isn't any more complete than the newer one. The only reason you would choose one over the other is, well, if you like individuals, obviously this series is made up of 10 individuals, and that's going to appeal to fans of those. It's a person. I thought that was long blonde hair looking through the monitor on the camera. And then we've got the 10th and final. And like I mentioned, it was re-released, and I went and collected these because they have Japanese with subtitles, whereas the other one was English dubbed only. And as you can see, this first one is crammed with discs. Some of these images are very familiar, like we saw them in the other set. Well, it's a funny coincidence. Anyways, here's set 2, which released just last month. In fact, by showing this here, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to fit the Mobile Suit Gundam stuff back in the shelf where I pulled them from, but that's for me to worry about and y'all to just laugh and speculate about. Let's see. I got a bunch of other stuff from Universal Century. I don't know if I've got the order good on these because I never got as far as I wanted, but we've got Char's Counterattack, a very distinctive case. Since the side I want to show has nothing on it on the slipcover. Although, let's see. Here we have Mobile Suit Gundam 0083 Stardust Memories. This is the Anime Legends version, which is Bandai's way of saying, here we go, we re-released in complete collection form. This is exactly like the Mobile Suit Gundam Collections 1 and 2, which I'm not complaining about. Got a Mobile Suit Gundam 0080, War in the Pocket. You know, I'm not quite sure why this is after 0083. I thought I might have put these in chronological order. Maybe I didn't. This one is 2 discs. So much simpler. We got Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS Team. I don't really know what this one is. Part of my goal of understanding and keeping track of all the Mobile Suit Gundam stuff involved watching all of it, and I just haven't gone through that yet. So you see there's 4 volumes, and then we've got a 5th volume here, which is Miller's Report. Then we got a Mobile Suit Gundam F91. We got the movie versions of the original Mobile Suit Gundam. I think it was these that made Gundam more popular. If I think that's what I read on Wikipedia. You know, it's better that you not take my word on that, since I could be misremembering. So, you can look that up. That may be interesting. I seem to recall that maybe the series just did better in the movie format, where it showed the concepts. And it's in a 3 movie format. I don't see any reason to look further into the insert, since that was... And then we got a movie 3, Counters in Space. This is the final installment in the movie version. Oh, this anime guide, I haven't seen these in a while. It's actually kind of creepy photo. Maybe it's not supposed to be? No, I don't know. But it is the one at the beginning, I guess. Let's see. I've got Mobile Suit Gundam MS Igloo Volume 1. This takes place during 0079. And it kind of tells... Well, I know at least one of the things is telling the story from the point of view of Zion. But there may be more to it than that. Again, I kind of wanted to keep this stuff straight a little better by actually watching it and constructing a good mental image of what it all meant. Unfortunately, this isn't all of Mobile Suit Gundam Igloo. This is just all that's been released here on DVD as far as I can tell. I have no proof that Volume 3 was released here, and I think it's different. I think it's a different volume than what was released in Japan. And then we've got Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. This has 2 episodes on it. And Volume 2, which released in February, just before Bandai put their stop on new anime DVD stuff. And this has episodes 3 and 4 on it. Still not done with UC stuff. Zeta Gundam takes place 7 years after the events in the 1 Year War, which may be 0080 or 0079. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the dates. Again, I want a more consistent picture built up from watching and understanding the series. I just haven't gotten a chance to do that. Zeta Gundam, I bought the 2 Anime Legend Collection versions. And then here we have the Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam movie complete collection, which I think is a movie version of all the Zeta Gundam stuff. I could be mistaken. I know at a minimum it's kind of... I get the impression simply because it's in a 3-movie format similar to the original Mobile Suit Gundam. Got movie 2. Oh look, you can see my reflection. And finally movie 3. Oof. And for now, I think that ends the UC stuff that's been released on DVD. Although there will be more to cover later. For now, we begin with Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, which more people may be familiar with thanks to this airing on Toonami and Adult Swim. Oh, these DVDs are rather unremarkable. But as you can see, I've got the 2 Anime Legends complete collections. And you can hear the car alarm outside, probably. Thank God that wasn't long. These DVDs are not particularly spectacular to look at. To watch may be something different, though. I intend to rewatch this stuff when I get back to it. Here we've got Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. This one says the movie, but I do believe this contains both versions on it. Contains both the movie version and the 3-episode OVA version, which I actually kind of like about it. Although, I need to rewatch it and kind of come up with an opinion on it in light of other Gundam stuff. Oh, here we have Mobile Fighter G Gundam, again an Anime Legends version. There's a lot of Gundams, so little things like buying complete collection versions of stuff where you can helps a lot. And I haven't always been able to spend as freely as I do now. Unsurprisingly, there's a Mobile Fighter G Gundam in a second volume like this. Next up we have Mobile Suit Gundam 00, yet another universe. I think Gundam Wing and Fighter G Gundam are... Ooh! Bad disc. Stay in there. Probably be easy to find a replacement for this, but I know that some Bandai stuff, it is very hard to find a copy of. I think Super Robot Wars Volume 6 is something I'm keeping an eye out for constantly. There's that car alarm again. Here's Mobile Suit Gundam 00 Second Season Part 1. This one, I'm wondering if Bandai started going with a slightly less condensed release for this one. reason I think that is because part 3 here does not end the second season. Instead, we've got 6 episodes on, which might not actually be a bad thing, since it may mean there's higher quality episodes on there. I don't know if that matters a lot to too many people, but I could see it maybe mattering. And this is part 4, disc 2, or disc 8 overall, which finishes Mobile Suit Gundam 00 second season. And finally, I have not watched this movie yet, but it's Mobile Suit Gundam 00 Awakening of the Trailblazer. And that ends the Mobile Suit Gundam 00 stuff until later. And now we begin the rather long trek through Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, which I did buy the individuals for. And so I have a lot of these to go through. It looks like the insert and the disc are the same as the front. So let's speed things up with front, back, front, back. I never finished the second season of this. But this is what it's like when you buy a Gundam series in individuals format. And this ends Mobile Suit Gundam Seed with Volume 10. The first season of Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. Next up, we've got this weird thing, the limited edition thing that does not say what it is, but on the inside we have movies and a case trying to fall off the table. So we've got the empty battlefield. I'm wondering if this is a retelling of Gundam Seed now that I think about it. We've got Faraway Dawn. And in the Rumbling Sky. Now, what direction here were these? I guess it doesn't matter since I won't keep track anyways. And we continue on Mobile Suit Gundam with Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny, which is the second season that I said I didn't finish. So, oops, that's right, we need to open it up. Oh shit, the disc is completely different. No insert though. Alright, here we go. We're going to show all of Gundam Seed Destiny, including the discs. So it will take longer to get through this one. I can't necessarily say that there was anything definitely wrong with the second season. I mean, I was not too close to the beginning, but not near the middle either. Maybe the issue was just that I felt like it didn't really need to continue from where the other one ended, especially in the direction it chose to go. Maybe. Well, that's the back, the same as what's on the back. Did I miss that all these other times? See, on the back here we have that. And there it is on the disc. Well, I think it's too late now that we've done 7. We'll just keep going this way. Because, yeah, that is different from this. So it's not always the same. And that finishes Volume 10, which doesn't finish the series because there are more Gundam Seed Destiny DVDs than there were Gundam Seed Destiny, or Gundam Seed original DVDs. In fact, we get all the way up to 12. And you may think that's all of it, but then there's this Gundam Seed Destiny Final Plus. And I'm not sure what that is. I don't even know what it is from the back here. All I know is we're almost done with Gundam Seed. This finishes the Gundam Seed stuff, and these are Gundam Seed Destiny TV movies. And I don't know what they are. They're just packed in a bit tightly. We've got TV Movie 1, The Shattered World. And it does occur to me that these could once again be movie summaries of the series, but I don't know for certain. Their respective swords. Flames of Destiny. And finally, Price of Freedom. And now we finally finished the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny DVDs. Which only leaves us with probably the least exciting of the Gundam DVDs here, which is SD Gundam Force. We've got DVD 1 here. These are dubbed only, I think. Who released these? Bandai? Maybe they're not dubbed only. It says English audio right there, so maybe they are dubbed only. Oh well. And we got DVD 2, I think. I'm basically trusting that I kept these in order. Didn't do anything funky. Other than the fact that I bought this in the first place, I guess. I wonder if the characters are CGI. And that's just freaky. Oh well. I'll eventually watch it. Develop an opinion. You know what they say about books and covers. Not that I expect this to necessarily be anything other than what it looks like it'll be. Sometimes there's value in exploring the what-ifs. There is no snappy sound of it closing. Whew. Then we've got SD Gundam Force. This complete collection is actually the second half of the series that finishes off SD Gundam Force. As you can see, it's got a concentration of 5 DVDs in one case. Sort of like that one that had Miller's report. Let's see, let's go ahead and leave it like that. That ends my Mobile Suit Gundam DVDs, and we'll finish up with the Mobile Suit Gundam Blu-rays. And this is Mobile Suit Gundam 00, which I may actually move after these next couple DVDs. This is 00 Awakening of the Trailblazer, so the movie. And then we have Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Blu-ray Volume 1, which is the first episode. 0096. That's actually pretty far in the... Well, maybe not pretty far, but good leap of time in the future. Anyways, this means that the DVD releases of Gundam Unicorn Volumes 1 and 2 contain all the episodes in these Blu-ray releases. Although I do believe there's supposed to be more Blu-ray releases. I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do about those. They may be something where I just import the Japanese Blu-rays or something. I should probably do a better job of staying on track, on top of those, keeping track, etc., etc. And finally, Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Blu-ray Volume 4. And there we go. That ends the Blu-ray Gundams and inside the box.